Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your man.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
I want to win the NBA Cup.
That puts a lot of pressure on you and your teammates. You heard what Cliff...
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always it.
Game time, let's get it, MP.
He's about to tear it up.
Looking good, my guy.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
Looking sharp, MP?
Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken wings.
I'm telling you, Hunter. MJ's legacy.
Nicely done. I can see that media train.
MP, huge fan.
What's up?
Oh, that's the magic right there. Yep.
It's your night tonight.
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been... This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication...
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Yeah, not really.
They're ready to light it up tonight.
wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces in new places. And MP will be making his debut right here in front of a raucous home crowd on 2K Sports. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. And tonight, our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Brooklyn Nets. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that game against the Nuggets, that'll be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Hunter comes in for Trae Young. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Simmons dishes to Thomas. Out left of the wing. Finney-Smith kicks to Thomas. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Atlanta with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Risa Shea with it. Thomas is there. And it's Risa Shea missing. Here's Red Hot. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Third is Bogdan Bogdanovich.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Johnson with a screen on Simmons. To the paint. Risa Shea in the corner. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Simmons. Down low. Here's Red Hot. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Atlanta leading by 3. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Risa Shea with it. He has 5. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Red Hot. Covered by Okongwu. Here's Thomas. And he banks in the layup. Thomas got his second basket of the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Over to the wing. Now Risa Shea. Pass to Okongwu. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the team.
Changing it up here. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Brooklyn leading by 4. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Bogdanovich out there with Wilson. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Red Hot. And it's Williams at the shooting guard position. And so it's Matthews with it. Bringing it up now for the Atlanta Hawks. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. From deep. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Brooklyn's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Wilson the pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. There's a screen. Here's Red Hot, and the layup is good. Red Hot's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got 7.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Simmons passes to Red Hot. Here's Williams. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Matthews scanning the floor. Here's Bogdanovich, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 9 points for Bogan Bogdanovich. Simmons passes to Red Hot. Williams with a clean look, connects from three-point range. 3 points. And the Nets lead by 6.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Williams against Matthews. A 3 from Bogdanovich. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Pass to Red Hot. And here's Wilson. The Nets working the ball around now. Williams can't hit.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Matthews passes to Nance. Now Bogdanovich. This one for 3. And it's Bogdanovich again missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
It's good.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 9. Pass to Hunter. From the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin. And defensively, he's a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
Here's Schroeder. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. 8 points for Dennis Schroeder.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Capella finds Hunter. Johnson wide open. He fires. That three off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Johnson, the pass to Schroeder. Back to Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Red Hot. Rebound, Atlanta. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Johnson outside. Shows Red Hot, covered by Johnson. Here's Schroeder. No good off the back of the rim. The Hawks trail by 5. Fast break, the Hawks. Wasted no time on that one. Daniels has got 8 points.
Good-looking jump shot right there by Daniels.
Schroeder passes to Red. Schroeder outside. Paxton a screen on Young. Inside, right block shot. Count that bucket. Red Hot's got 4 this quarter.
And that's why Schroeder has a spot in the rotation. Coach recognizes his passing ability. He sets up his teammates well.
Young dishes to Capella. Young taking his time here. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Schroeder. Now here's Thomas. He's tightly guarded. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Thomas. And it's a 7-point Nets lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
Brooklyn's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well from about 19 feet. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Thomas got his 3rd basket of the night. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Schroeder. In transition, here come the Nets. To the inside. Outside for Thomas. Fires top of the key. Again, the Nets for 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
And Trey knows he's going to get all the attention, does a good job of finding the open man.
Here's Red Hot. The Nets working the ball around now. Pass to Schroeder. Inside. Nice shot by Red Hot. Red Hot's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Hits the 3-point bomb. Young's got 8 points.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Johnson with the block. Here's Daniels. Thomas Giannis covering. And that one's good. Daniels, 10 points for him.
Looking confident inside at 6'7", Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
Shooter passes to Red Hot. On the wing, Johnson. There's the three. Buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got his second basket. And so it's Brooklyn, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning those midnight oils, man. You been hitting the clubs or something?
Nah, just putting up with you guys. It's exhausting.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Brooklyn Nets.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused. unqualified.
Hunter's checked in for Rizachet. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Daniel. And it's Matthews in for Trae Young. And a new group in for the Nets. Red Hotties checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Simmons comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Wilson, he's checked in for Johnson. And Bogdanovic is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Bogdanovic out there with Matthews. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. There's Red Hot. He's got 6. Rocket 6. There's the pick. Here's Simmons. Basket good. Simmons got 8 points.
And they make Simmons battle for it, but he was up to the task.
Pass to Hunter. Johnson sets the screen for Hunter. Down low. Stolen by Wilson. Bogdanovic looking around. Rebound by the Hawks.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
And Matthews kicks to Johnson. Outside Bogdanovic. Beyond the arc. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Bogdanovic. They set the pick. Pass to Red Hot. Turn around Jay. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Matthews against Thomas. And Matthews kicks to Bogdanovic. Now here's Capella. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Thomas. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Matthews passes to Bogdanovic. 18 feet out. Hunter no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Thomas. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Williams, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Here's Bogdanovic. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to Wilson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Nancy's checked in for Atlanta. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Simmons is checked in. And here's Matthews from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Red Hot's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Nets leading by 15. Williams passes to Wilson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Williams kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Red Hot. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires for three. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Total focus from Bogdanovich on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
Nance outside. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Bogdanovich against Simmons. Bogdanovich, no luck. Brooklyn's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Simmons passes to Red Hot. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Outside, Simmons. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Bogdanovich looking around. And again, unable to change momentum. Cam Thomas getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what... I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Bogdanovich, Wilson out there with Red Hot. Then it's Williams. And it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Nets leading by 20. And Simmons kicks to Wilson. Back to Simmons. Over in the corner, Williams. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future, and also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Simmons passes to Red Hot. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside, Simmons. Nance with some nice D. The Hawks trail by 20. Hunter kicks to Matthews. Nance a screen on Williams. Williams against Matthews. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer. No good that time. Brooklyn leading by 20. Outside Williams to the left wing. Red Hot the pass to Williams. Over Bogdanovich. Williams can't get it to go. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bogdanovich wide open. And the three ball is good. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. And the Nets lead by 20.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Pass to Nance. To the paint. Wants to get it to Matthews and does. Rebound by Williams. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Red Hot. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 8 points for Red Hot.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. A three from Bogdanovich. A rebound by the Nets.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. And then for Brooklyn, Trendon Watford's checked in for Wilson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Simmons. Nance sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And Nance kicks to Young. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Red Hot's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Schroeder passes to Red Hot. Bogdanovich with it. Shoots the three. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Young. Puts it up. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Red Hot the pass to Watford. Nobody near Schroeder. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Nance. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Hunter. He's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Red Hot, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Bogdanovich. Finney-Smith passes to Red Hot. Back to Finney-Smith. It's Thomas outside. Rebound, Atlanta. Daniels has got 4 rebounds in this game. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Johnson outside. Back to Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep.
And the defense has really locked down on them in this half. They need to start working to get some higher percentage shots.
Here's Finney-Smith. They get it back. Second chance shot. Nice shot by Red Hot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Atlanta's shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, at midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
Back to Schroeder. Outside Thomas. From downtown. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Steps back. Here's Rizachet. He's guarded by Johnson. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Schroeder passes to Red Hot. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one. The Hawks shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Young dishes to Capella. And here's Daniels. Looking to end the run. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. That one doesn't go. The Nets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's Thomas. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Thomas got 21. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
They set the pick. Lots of room. Another one falls for Brooklyn. And Atlanta has possession. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Daniels kicks to Johnson. Sinks the triple.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Outspash Schroeder. Outside Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. Trains it from beyond the arc. Thomas got 10 points now just in this quarter.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
5 to shoot. Young's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Johnson inside. Capella's there. Johnson's shot is off. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Capella. Bank shot. No good. And here are the Nets. They're on a 19-5 run here. Pass to Thomas. Here's Red Hot. Outside for Thomas. Again, the Nets for two.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Riza with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Young outside. Driving inside. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
The Nets making a switch here. Trendon Watford's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Bogdanovich comes in for Johnson. Williams, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Shake Milton in for Dennis Schroeder. The Hawks shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Young pass to Capella. Here he goes. And no good that time. Some solid defense there from Red Hot.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And a team's depth is always a factor in games like this. And what a tremendous game. Maybe even a bit of a surprise to see the numbers for Red Hot.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Watford finds Williams. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. .27 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Red Hot. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And here's Young from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
Milton with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.